Hi guys, spent $23 here. Welcome to today's episode. We're going to take a look at 3-starring Town Hall 11s, which isn't very easy to do in Clan Wars at all. So we'll take a look at a few examples of people attempting to get the 3-star. Now this base has been opened up nicely using the Quake. That does seem to be one of the best options to open up a base to allow you to use the witches, which is essentially the only way to 3-star a Town Hall 11 at this moment in time. So JBZ has opened up as many compartments as he can. He's essentially made this into a trophy base using his Quakes, but of course it's taken him 2 standard size spell spaces to use those 4 Quakes to open this up, so he doesn't have very many spells left. Used his freeze, didn't need to freeze the Eagle, did try to freeze the Inferno and the Queen, but unfortunately his own Queen is walking round. I'm not sure if that's deliberate. It is going to take this Mortar, which you do need to get rid of the Mortars to win with the Witches, but I don't think that's what he wanted to happen. He definitely needs more firepower in the centre of this base. There's still 2 of the Mortars raining down devastation on his Witches. It's not going to happen. King has made it to the multi-inferno, but as we move this forward, you can see it didn't end up in a victory, unfortunately. 2 stars. It's a good effort, but it's still very difficult to do. A lot of people think you can just dump witches in a base at Town Hall 11 and you'll just get 3 stars. That's absolutely not true, and there is some strategy involved in this. Otherwise, everybody would simply be getting 3 stars, and they're not. Here's Shadowfire. Now, he's broken in through the middle of this wall, and then he's going to use 2 heal spells. 2 jump spells either side, try and spread his golems out. Again, it does seem like a lot of spells. If you can try and find a way to get in with wall breakers, that might save you a bit of space. Maybe you can use another freeze spell. It does seem like it'd be a little bit difficult with only a freeze and a rage spell left. Could do with 2 freezes, really. Had to use the Quakes now to try and break into the center of this base. Now the problem here is he is going after the Eagle, but he's not going to be able to get this multi-inferno. I think he sent his troops, his royals in at the wrong side. He needed to get the multi-inferno to stand a chance with the witches. His king and his queen have gone in on the single inferno side, which he will take down, but that's the least of his worries. A single inferno is no problem in the witch raid at all. He should really have sent king and queen from the other side of this base, tried to get this multi down. Maybe with all of these witches he would have a chance, but he still has no golems left. Most of that damage is done by the Eagle. Need to get the Eagle down very, very quickly, or have a lot of freeze spells available. With no golems, it's still very difficult. Still 2 mortars on the outside of this base. 2 fully maxed wizard towers. Not going to be able to do it, unfortunately. It's a good effort, but I think he's going to need to try and go back and have a look at that strategy and have another go at that. But we're going to take a look at how people are managing to do this. Now, one of the ways is to try and get rid of the Eagle to make sure that you have enough golems to make it through the raid. Now, not all Eagles are accessible. It's not easy to get them all. Let's have a look. What's happening here? 75%, still a good effort, but it's just not the 3 stars we're looking for. So here he is. This is Hassel. Now, he's picked this base. It's a very sensible base to choose. There is some serious flaws with this base. 2 mortars on the outside, critical to kill for witches, and at the same side he's got the Eagle very close to the edge, so he's decided to use the Queen Walk. And I think the Queen Walk is probably one of the only ways you're going to be able to ensure victory at Town Hall 11 on bases like this. Starts at the one side, knowing that the Queen is going to walk all the way down to the bottom right hand side, where he knows he needs to get rid of these mortars, and if he can keep his Queen alive long enough, get rid of that Eagle before it's even activated. Once that Eagle is gone, he stands a very good chance, because his golem should stay alive throughout the raid. Broken in nicely through this wall. A wall breaker fail there would have been pretty devastating, not what he needed. Going to be able to get a wizard tower as well. Look at all this splash damage at one end. This is a really badly designed base. Good choice by Hassel. Take a few cannons. Now he's going to start getting within range of the clan troops here. Don't know what's going to be inside there. What has he got? He does have a poison spell. Here come the clan troops. It's a giant and a golem. His poison really isn't going to help him a great deal. He could be in a little bit of trouble here, but he does have 2 rage spells, so he can rage up his healers and his queen. Maybe he's going to be able to defeat these clan troops without taking too much punishment. Let's see what they're doing. He is going down. Mayday, mayday. Queen is going down to a giant and a golem. Getting ready with his rage spell, I think. There it is. He doesn't want to have to use his ability, and he's not needed to use his ability. Queen recovers. She's only under attack now from one archer tower, which she's now destroyed. Here come the golems, nicely placed, ready to jump into this base. He needs to distract these 2 mortars on the right-hand side. Golems going ahead to do that, and here comes the horde of witches. Of course, with no eagle, these golems should be able to withstand quite a lot of punishment. 1 mortar ball does hit his massive witches and wizards. Doesn't want that to happen again, otherwise this raid is over. Uses Gordon's special ability, protects everybody from any damage, and he needs to get to this multi-inferno ASAP, but he does have a free spell. There it is, free spell on the multi-inferno and the expo. And has he got, look at that king. The king has marched straight onto the multi-inferno. That is absolutely perfect. Now this base is in some serious trouble. Doesn't matter that it's fully maxed from here on in. So many wizards left. He barely lost any of his wizards. That is also a difficult thing in these raids. Make sure your wizards stay alive, because you don't have many. All your space is taken up by these witches. Full health on the queen and on the warden, and his healers are actually healing the golem over on the right hand side. This base is utterly destroyed, and with so many witches and wizards left, that's a perfect base to attack, perfect way to attack it. Some bases are not going to be quite that easy. Some are going to be difficult to get to the mortars and the eagle, but I think one of the only ways is going to be the queen walk. Pick the right side of the base, pick the right base, and the 3 stars are possible. But like people say, you can't just dump witches in these bases and expect for 3-star. It isn't happening, and these clan wars are getting pretty difficult at the top level to get 3 stars. Thank you guys for watching. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. Share these videos with your friends. I've got another video today. 2 video day today. It's another game. We're just going to mess around with another game. Why not? Link is in the description. I'll be back a little bit later. We're doing some more clan wars. Until then, you guys take care. Send everyone